Good afternoon, everyone. It's Beth Kozik from Elegant Greetings. It's Saturday afternoon, and it is time for our catalog Copycat cards. And it's our time each week where I copy a project made from one of our Stampin' Up! Catalogs. And I'm so glad you're here with me today. Happy Saturday. Hopefully everybody's doing great so far. It's a beautiful morning here in Michigan. And we always start out by giving away the project that I made last time. And this was made with the Christmas Scotty. I forgot to bring the stamp set and the punch for my video. So it is a really adorable stamp set, and it has a coordinating punch that punches out this really cute Scotty dog. And the actual plaid that was made on him is actually a stamp. So we stamped that first and then punched him out, added a sentiment, some of our designer paper around the border, and it's just a really cute and simple card to make. Would be really easy to make lots of these as holiday cards. So hopefully everybody loved that one. There were lots of views this week and lots of comments, so let's go ahead and give away this project. All right, and our winner this time is Pam. So thank you, Pam, so much for watching, and thank you to everybody. I always appreciate your views and your comments and thumbs up, so it's greatly appreciated. So this week again, Stampin' Up! Has issued weekly deals. So all through September, each week, they have put a bunch of different items on sale, and a few of these I'm going to feature in today's project. But there are Memories and More products. There's some embellishments, the slimline envelopes. There are 4 ribbons that are on sale. The rose gold paper, which is so pretty. The snowy white velvet sheets, and also the soft pastel assortment. So the number that is featured here, the 6-digit code on the flyer, is the number to use for the discount to be applied. So feel free to shop. There's lots of great deals again this week. And feel free to visit my website and take a closer look. We're going to take a quick peek at those later today with a few of the products that I'm using here on our project. So today we are looking at our annual catalog, just an absolutely beautiful catalog. And we are on pages 98 and 99. This is called the Texture Chic Suite. It is a beauty, like so many of them. Absolutely love it. And this is the bundle. So the Season of Chic stamp set. There are 17 in this set. They are photopolymer, and it features all different things that can be used for all different seasons. So there are leaves for fall. There is this beautiful seashell pattern, which could be used for more of like a summertime. This is a part of a shell pattern as well. Snowflakes, beautiful sentiments, some flowers for spring or summer. It's really lovely. And then the coordinating die set, there are 19 dies in this one. So again, tons of different options to pair up with the stamp set and to create for really any season. So here is that seashell. So the coordinating stamp can go with that shell. There's leaves. There are lots of little snowflakes. Here's another shell pattern, another shell pattern, another bigger snowflake, more leaf patterns, and just absolutely lovely. And then the 4 that we're going to use today featured on the card are these 4 floral type dies. So really a lovely bundle. And this suite, so the stamp set, the die set, and the designer series paper. Okay, absolutely beautiful. This is a specialty paper. So what that means is that the paper has one side which has a metallic pattern to it. These are so pretty. So here's a beautiful one that we could use for fall. And then the coordinating other side has this beautiful metallic gold, kind of a hexagon pattern. And I'll show all of these individually. So here's another one, really pretty florals. I really think this could be used kind of for like an ocean. That kind of looks a little bit seashell, like it could be used with the seashells. I don't know, something about it makes me think of the water. And then this is the back side of it. So beautiful. And then the next one is this. So snowflakes, gorgeous. And then the coordinating back side has this really pretty gold pattern. And then here's another one. Oh, look how pretty this one is. We're going to be using this one today. Really, really gorgeous. And then this is the coordinating backside. Pretty pattern on that one. And then here's another one that's in the green family. Gorgeous. And then the last one features the seashells and then the polka dots. So pretty. So this package of paper is $15 on its own, but it can be included in the suite, of course. And then the other product in the suite is called the Distressed Gold Specialty Paper. Now you can see how much I loved it. This is all I have left, just this little tiny strip. But it's only $5, and there are two 12 by 12 sheets in this package. And it's just one-sided, but it is a very pretty, kind of just a real soft gold, very flexible and easy to use. Very, very pretty. So I don't have enough of that for the project. So what I decided to do is to substitute another product. So I'll show you that in just a second. So this entire suite is $77.50. It includes the bundle and the designer series paper and the distressed gold paper. Of course, the bundle is always on sale for 10% off if that is the preferred purchase for the stamp set and the dies. So I'm going to keep those handy here on the side, and let's look at the project we're making today, page 98, and it's this project right here on the bottom. I loved everything on this entire page and could have easily made every single project, but I really, really like this one. So we're going to go ahead and make that card today. As I mentioned, the distressed gold paper, I don't have enough of for the project. So instead, I'm substituting the rose gold specialty paper, which happens to be on sale for just $8. There are 6 sheets in here, and there are 2 each of 3 different finishes of the rose gold. So let's see if I can show those pretty easily here. So there's this first one, which is kind of like a real matte type of a finish to it. It's got a really pretty pinkish hue to it. It's really, really gorgeous. And then this one is the same shade, but just shiny. And then this third pattern, you can kind of see all the different colors kind of bouncing off of there. It's different yet. So these are the 3 different hues that are in that package. There are 2 each of the 12 by 12 for a total of 6 sheets, and on sale with the weekly deals for just $8. Another product that is not part of the suite, but which coordinates with the suite and also is featured right here on the weekly deals, the Texture Chic Memories and More cards and envelopes. These are so pretty. Look at the bases are already cut and scored. So all we have to do is simply add some embellishments from the suite to it. And then look at the envelopes. So beautiful. I absolutely love these. These are a little bit bigger. So these would be I think they're 4 1/4 or 4 1/2 by 6 1/2. But of course mailable. They're a regular size that can be mailed. But I absolutely love how these look. And then the pattern. We could match that up with the designer series paper. Just so, so pretty. So those are on sale. Let's see the price on those. So those are normally $12. They're on sale for $9.60. And there is a package of, let's see how many are in there. It says 1 kit. Well, let's count. I'm not sure how many are here. Probably 20 is my guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 12. So 12 of the full-size envelopes and cards, card bases. And in addition to that, let me get all of these out of the way here. So those are the Texture Chic Memories and More cards and envelopes. And then there is also the Texture Chic, I have a hard time saying that, Memories and More card pack. So I don't have one of these to show, I don't think. Let me just look here in my stash. Oh, actually, I do. Oh, look at that. I thought I did not, but I do. So here we go. Let's take a quick peek at these. I think I have showed these before. So these are normally $12 and they are on sale. Let's see. Well, here it shows $10. So they're on sale for $8. And these are so pretty. I've used some already, but again, these are 4 by 6. There's all different pieces. They have, some have sentiments, some are just patterns. These can be used for memory keeping, scrapbooking, and they can also be cut apart. So you see all of these patterns coordinate with the designer series paper. Oh, that's a pretty one. So these can all be cut apart, and then these are the tiny 2 by 3s. So these can be used as layers. Oh, look at that one with the shells. So pretty. So yeah, of course, everything coordinates with the suite and with the designer paper. And then these are the stickers that are part of this. I remember showing this card already at some point, or this package. So anyway, just a really great deal. And these are on sale, weekly deals for just $8. So lots of great things to be had there with the weekly deals this week. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with our project. And again, this is the card we're making here on page 98. And I think I have everything ready. So this one had a few more pieces than normal, but it's truly worth the extra because the color combination is so pretty. The dies are so pretty. So we just need a little tiny bit of stamping. Well, first of all, the card base, any color could be selected because we're going to be covering the entire front of the card with our designer series paper. So I chose the Petal Pink, which is one of the coordinating colors. And just as a tip here, there is always, where they show the designer series paper, there is always a line here that shows the coordinating colors that are in the paper, so we can easily match up our cardstock and our ribbons and any other accessories. So I see Petal Pink is one of the coordinating colors, and not that I needed to pick that, but I thought I would just pick that because it does match so nicely with this designer series paper. So this is 11 by 4 1/4 and scored at 5 1/2. So that's our card base. And then our piece of designer series paper, this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then we have another piece of the designer series paper, and this piece is, I think I did 2 1/2 by 5. We have a piece of Pool Party, again, one of the coordinating colors. So this is 1 by, I think I did it like 4 1/2, 4 1/2. And then this is a piece of that rose gold paper. We're going to do some die cutting on there. I have a scrap of our basic white for some of the die cuts, another piece of the designer paper for a die cut, and then a piece of our crumb cake. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp our sentiment on there. And the sentiment says, wishing you the best birthday ever. So very easy, easy sentiment that we can place here onto our paper. So I'm just going to ink this up. I'm using soft suede ink, and I'm going to put that off to the left. Okay, that looks good. And then that little piece of paper needs to be cut down just a little bit. So I'll take my snips, and they kind of just cut it on an angle. So looks like this would be about right. So just easy to do with scissors. Paper snips are nice and sharp, make nice straight cuts. There. Okay, so there's our sentiment. And then the next step is that we need to do a little bit of die cutting. So I'm going to bring out in my die cutting and stamping, my cutting and embossing machine. There we go. And we are going to need our piece of basic white and that piece of designer series paper. And I'm going to need a little scrap of the rose gold paper. And then the dies are, we're going to do 2 small flowers in white. And then this is going to make an outline of this die cut. So these are going to be layered together. And this one will be on the rose gold paper. And then the solid image will be on the designer series paper. So the sandwich for our dies always is our base plate number 1, and then our shim plate number 2, and then our first cutting plate, and then our second cutting plate over it. All right, so let's go ahead and cut these out. All right, let's see how we did. These cute little flowers. All right. I like to keep my dies on these magnetized sheets. I get these on Amazon, and I keep them inside of each of my die sets. So this one, they come in 5x7. I presume they come in other sizes too, but I order the 5x7. And then if there's any extras that don't fit on there, these can easily be cut apart with scissors. So they can be slid into the package, and they keep all of the dies in one place, nice and neat. And so I don't lose any of them, especially these little ones. So after I take out all the pieces of paper, I automatically put them back in and keep those in the case so that they are right where I need them for the next time. Okay, so these little flowers, I'm just going to pop out the extra pieces. These are very cute. And then this one with the foil paper. I'm going to be a little bit careful. I don't want any of the foil to get scratched because it's very soft. So I'm just going to be a little careful when I handle that. All right, let me get my cutting machine out of the way. All right, I think that we are almost ready to assemble. I have to do one more thing, and that is to cut a notch into this piece of paper. So the way to make it's kind of like a banner notch, I think they call it. And so I'm going to cut vertically, maybe about a 1/2 inch or so, and then take my scissor and then just cut from the corner to the middle point, and then from the other corner to the middle point. There we go, nice and easy. All right, I think we are ready to assemble. So let's bring in our card base. I'm going to fold that in half first this time because I want to make sure I line up that designer paper nice and even on the front. Okay, so we're going to just simply put that designer paper using my green glue and just a little bit all along the edges. You don't need too much, it's very strong. All right, and now I'm going to line this right up on the face of my card. And the glue is really great because we can kind of shift it a little bit if we need to. Okay, that looks good. And then the next step is going to be to put this small piece of the pool party on the back side of the banner that we just made here. So I'm going to put this along the edge, a little bit of glue. And I brought in my craft sheet. I like to have that under my surface of when I'm gluing. Okay, that looks good. Just have a little bit showing. And I see there's a tiny bit here that's showing from the back side. So I'm just going to snip that off. Okay, so that's good. And then that gets connected right to the face of the card. So I'll put glue all along there. And then that goes right up at the top like this. Okay, that looks good. And now I need to glue together my flowers. So these are our brand new tweezers. They are part of our embossing pack. And the way that these work is when we pinch them together, they open so that we can hold on to a small item, especially for embossing. But the nice part is that they close, so they keep the whatever we put in them nice and tight, so we don't have to worry about squeezing them together. They're just really, really fabulous. So I've been using these a lot when gluing things, and if I need to kind of put small little things onto a project. And I'm just going to put glue all the way around the edges, again being really careful because this foil paper is unforgiving. If I get any smudges or let's see if I can figure out which way this is going to go here. So yeah, I'm just being a little extra careful. There we go. So I can see that's where these two die pieces line up, and I'm just going to remove and then just gently put those together. Isn't that pretty? I love that little bit of shine. Okay, and then I'm also going to need some glue on these white pieces, but let's see what goes next here on the card. I think I need to put the sentiment next, and that looks like it's popped up, so I'll put a few dimensionals on there, maybe 3. And then that will go right in the middle of the card. And it looks like, how about right there? That looks great. And then this flower appears also to be popped up, so I'll put a dimensional on the back of that one. And then that just kind of goes right over the corner like this. Oh, it's so pretty. I love that. All right, and then next we need to put some glue on these little flowers. So again, I'm going to use my tweezers and then just a little bit of glue. Okay, and then this one gets tucked right in here. So I'm just placing it, and then I'll open up the tweezer and release it. That's so cute. And then our final flower here, and a little bit of glue. And then this one goes down on the bottom like that. Okay, I think we are finished. What a pretty card. Beautiful, sweet. Absolutely love the Texture Chic. Just bring in the catalog again. So here's the catalog version, and here's my version. So we can see the difference here in the gold, but I love how the rose gold turned out instead of the yellow gold paper. Just elegant, beautiful, love it. And here's another card that I had made using the suite. So I just used the word thanks as part of the suite, and I added one of the brushed antique dots over the flower. This piece here is part of the die set. So that was made using this piece right here. So we can see it adds just kind of that awesome looking, kind of like a fishnet. So I thought it went really beautifully with the seashell pattern stamped in the back. So just a really lovely suite. I hope everyone enjoyed this as much as I do. And if I can help anybody with an order, please let me know. Here is our host code for this month. Let me get that handy here. So please add that to your online order if you would. and that qualifies for free tutorials with every $50 order. So that's it for this week, everybody. Have a wonderful week. I will see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.